Try to get my stand back in order here. Okay. And I got to plug in my iPad. What? What did it do? I don't need that. I need this. Alright, here we go. Christian Donnell, what's up, brother? Let me get you guys settled back in here. There we go. Bando butterfly knives, yep. Yin yet. I tried to take a screenshot of it, but it would not let me do a screen picture for this video. I was gonna have the ballad song in the screen. It would not let me do it. It would not let me take a picture, but it is allowing me to. It is allowing me to use. This is a new one. This is a new one. This is a you like? I don't know if you guys can. You guys can hear that one compared to plastic one. So this is the one with the plastic on it. Yeah, this one's just for practice as well. This is the Mako V5 from Squid Industries. It's this one. This is the Mako V5. What's the DT stand for? I forgot now. I just took a nap. Dual tone is what DT stands for. So this is a Mako V5 dual tone. I do have some. I do knives and stuff. The M King. I do knife stuff and everything. So this is just some of my knife stuff that I just got. But I do ballad songs. I do knives. I do all kinds of different knives. I'm an equal opportunity knife guy. And I do trainers too, obviously. The M King, thank you. Yanette's gonna hit like and double tap the screen if you guys want to do the same thing with her. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Get them likes up there. We got a few people in here. We got 6 people in the chat. Let's get 6 likes at least. How's everybody's day going? What's everybody got going on today? I want to see this Balisong trainer up close and personal. It looks, in person, it looks more maroon than red, but on camera it looks really red. And I have the bite handle indicator on there. It's all milled up. So it was powder coated red and then milled again after that. You can tell. Or something. They sucked the powder coating off of it or something. But it's sweet. I'm not gonna lie, you're my second favorite guy. Awesome, dude. I really appreciate it, Christian Donia. Um, you are my favorite. You've been around a few of my chats. I'm gonna make you a moderator too. And Zoe the cat, you're definitely gonna become a moderator too. Add as moderator, standard moderator. Zoe the cat is now a moderator, and Christian Deneo, you've been by a couple times now. I know you don't live in America, I don't think, but it's okay. Add as moderator, standard moderators. If you see anything fishy or anything like that, just meow. um, if you see anything fishy or whatever, yeah, I'm from Romania. Yep. I knew you were not from this country, but if you see anything fishy or I say, hey man, can you put that guy on a timeout, just give him a quick little 10-second timeout. Don't go crazy on him. Because we still want to hear, I mean, trolls are fun. Trolls are fun in lives usually, so I don't mind my trolls. I can't keep my hands off this thing though. I'm telling you, something about it just makes you want to keep flipping it. And I thought I'd bang up my hands a lot more with it, but it seems to move faster in the hand. The M King, if you show up in a couple more of my lives and stuff, I'll make you a moderator as well. So just keep showing up to my lives, and I'll recognize your name. Keep commenting and stuff, and I'll recognize your name next time or the time after that, and we'll get you a moderator as well. The M King. Where are you from, the M King? You're new to the chat, so where are you from, my friend? No problem. No problem. Tennessee. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Yeah, we need some people in America from America and stuff as moderators too. I'll keep that in mind when I go to make you moderator that you're in Tennessee. That's good. I have friends in Tennessee as well. And we got family in Tennessee. What part of Tennessee is your family, babe? Middle Tennessee? Yes, it is metal. So it is metal. Yeah, the blade is metal. Um, don't know how you could sharpen that up without fucking chewing into this or anything. You couldn't sharpen it into a blade, that's for sure. I don't think. They've defeated that purpose, but it is metal, and these are um, um, aluminum. So this is steel and this is aluminum. These handles are aluminum, and then it's got. If you can really see in there, you can see the gold color. It's got brass washers. Well, not brass washers, but copper washers. But a good question. That's a good question. Thank you for the question. Tactical Llama, what's up? Yeah, I just picked this one up today, and I did a video on the unboxing, and then and now we're gonna show it here on live. Let me show it here closer. So I've got um, the bite handle indicator on this one because I like it on my other one so much. So I have it off of that one, but it's sweet. It's sweet. It's nice and slow. You don't have to be crazy with it. You know, you can be nice and slow with it. It's pretty sweet. Um, all metal. That one's all metal. O Clip Pro with the engraving. Yeah, I like that as well. I can't deny that. I had them do the old pirate logo on it for me. Um, there it is, the pirate logo. I've scratched it right here. But I've got another one. I'm debating sending it to my dad because I don't need more than one, I don't think. I thought I was going to need one, like one for each shoulder, but it's super bright. You only need one. Zoe the cat, I'm in Chicago, Illinois. Oh, cool. When did I get this? They had their Black Friday sale, and I got lights, and I got two flashlights. Oh no, three flashlights. No, two flashlights and a bunch of pens. I have all the O pens. Um, what's up, guys? I'm on live, talking to people. Oh no, when did I get the Mako? Today. It came in today. The Mako came in at about noon. Yeah. It's a sweet ballad song trainer. I'm pretty excited about it. It's my nicest one, obviously. Um, they did just release this one. I'm not good. I don't think I'm good enough to buy it yet, but when I get better, I will buy stuff like this probably. Let's go to squid, not knives. Let's go to squid industry trainer. Squid Industries. Crack Rick and Lena. Here we go. Here we go. So they got this one now.
The heck are you playing? I'm performing my casting.
Is this available?
The heck are you playing?
I must have sold out of that one. But they got this DLC titanium.
Like another kind of puzzle.
This DLC titanium Kraken. Only $410, but look at that baby.
What are you gonna be doing for that one? I don't know.
Isn't that sick?
I was wondering when you were gonna be done, so if you can help me do.
I do have a sword. I have a sword from the Marine Corps, Christian Dunnion. I was a Marine in the United States Marine Corps, and I have a NCO sword from when I was in the military. My parents bought it for me. So I do have a. Let's get a hat on today. What the heck am I doing? I'm gonna put on my newest 5 panel that I got in the mail. Not yesterday, not today, but yesterday. And I'll put this Christmas 5 panel on because I'm still in the Christmas spirit. Yeah, I'll show it. I'll show it. I'll pull it out right now. I'll pull it out right now. Um, let's put that on. I have a flat billing me out. Let's get rid of that flat bill. So this is how I do my hats here. Pinch them in, squeeze them up. Much better. Much better. All right. So Christian Donia wants to see my Marine Corps NCO sword, so we will bust that out. Watch out, Ollie. Watch out, Ollie.
They're fused. What kind of? I can't open the cards yet.
All right. How can I set this up in the best manner? Oh, there we go. So this is my USMC sword. There she goes. She's all gold plated. Want to see? And I've never seen a Marine Corps NCO sword before. This is a Marlowe White. This is one of the best NCO swords you can get. Zoe the cat says her first ballad song was a cheap Pakistan one. That's cool. So she's gold down here. Golden. What it's like to live like golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby. Yeah, we're golden.
Biohazardous waste.
Almost stabbed the ceiling trying to do that. Yeah, it is very nice. It is a very fancy sword. And you pick when you pick up E4 in the Marine Corps, you're an NCO, and that's when my parents bought me this sword. So when I picked up E4, they bought me this sword, um, and it's quite a bit nicer than the ones you can buy at the PX. You have to special order them, and mine's got my name engraved on it and whatnot. And it keeps it in this scabbard thing, and then it also goes in a like a gun case looking thing that straps it down and keeps it safe. So you guys can hear the straps in here when I'm messing with it. what it's like to live like golden. All right. So we showed that. That was harder to show, but I did better. I think I did better this time with the screen facing me, showing that. Everyone type W in the chat. Nice, dude. Thank you. Going good. I just showed my NCO sword, and I just got this in the mail today. This is the dual tone Mako V5. Great little. If you can hear it, it's all metal. It's not like my other ones. I mean, you can hear that ching, 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 ching. You know, in this one, you can really hear it. No, this one does not. Both of mine are trainers, so it does not have a sharp edge on it. These are the Squid Industry trainers. I'll probably keep buying trainers because I thought about it and it's illegal for me to carry uh, an actual ballet song because of the length of the blade. But I could throw this in my pocket, take it to the store, and be flipping it in the parking lot as I'm going into the store like I did today and not threaten anybody. You know what I mean? So um, it's I'm sure people were like, "What is that? A butterfly knife?" And then when I'd open it, it looks like a bottle. It looks like a shark like this. They're probably like, "What the hell is that?" You should get an actual blade, you know. Um, let's look into them. Let's look into let's look into how expensive a decent one is. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do the blades. Squid Industry. Squid Industries knives. So we'll go into knives here. Let me take you along with me. Let me take you along with me. I want the crack raking Tonto. Continue to Squid Industry knives. What do we got here? View all. You all. So this one right here would be anodized. I could probably get that one. It's $4.50 though. What are the other color handles? Just blue's available. I got to get on here whenever they're see their butterfly knives sell out just as fast as their trainers. Do you know what I mean? So people highly seek after this Squid Industry stuff. I'm surprised I'm surprised this one sold out. That sucks. I was kind of wanting to get that. That's doable at 305. That's too bad that they sold out of that one, but they'll have another one out soon. That's the Arctic Crack Reagan Tonto for 305. That's a live blade version. You should get the Pop Shop version. What's the Pop Shop version? Okay, I'll try that. I think everybody's saying I should get um, a live blade. I'm. I'll just have it at the house then for everybody to look at because I won't be carrying that with me. Um, but I could have done that for 305, I guess. I invested in hats this go around this paycheck, and hopefully it pays off. Does anybody want to see the hats that I got going on? These are the hats that I got going. Old 5-panel hat with the dash hound on the side. It was expensive getting that dash hound added to it, so these hats will be going for $50 a piece. I know it's not cheap, but it was not cheap to get them made at all. So that's as low as I can make them. Okay, Chris. Yeah, I'm down with your ideas, Chris. I could get a. I watched this one channel that does like katanas and stuff like that. I could jump on there and try to buy a decent katana. I want like a more modern katana if I could do that. Um, that would be fun. I would like a more modern katana. Jimmy Crow, thank you for joining us, man. Evening, brother. I'm trying to get Bever to send me a heater from my garage. Oh, cool. I got my THC patch on today. It's working good. Sean Stafford, what's up, brother? Thanks for joining us, my friend. I just got a new trainer in. This is uh, the Mako V5 dual tone. So the dual tones in the handles um, in red. The Mako V5 dual tone in red. I have a mini split for my shop and it rocks. Oh yeah. Yeah, I sell knives. Zoe the cat, the missus is pretty used to me spending money on knives by now. She doesn't like it, but it works out. It works out. It always works out. I usually sell a couple knives to get, something different, or I've got a couple places that I can sell my knives at too. I just haven't been selling any knives right now. But I could sell off a few, I guess, if I wanted to. Yeah, I pee outside. What does it say? Nothing better than peeing outside. I wish it would mirror on this side because that's irritating. That doesn't show my shirt better. This hat also helps with, I don't know if you can see, but here's the light coming down. So I got a light up here somewhere, and it shines right in my eyeballs. But I can see a lot better and watch the comments a lot better when I got a hat on. I've noticed. I noticed that yesterday. So when I started playing with this hat, it's a 5-panel hat. No, I don't play Call of Duty simply because of this here. This is what I was in the Marine Corps. I was a drone pilot, and There is no video game in the world as cool as the real thing. Let's just say that. So I do not play video games. I did buy the kids. My wife right now is playing Oculus. I'll show you her. We're gonna show you playing Oculus. Babe, it's okay. You look cute. So we'll show you her real quick.
Oh,
She's playing Oculus, and then my daughter is sitting there. You're watching. You're watching her. It's your Oculus. What are you doing? Like some ninja shit there?
no, I'm playing Red Matter. I'm reading something, but I had to scan it to translate it.
Oh, cool. Kayla keeps saying my Oculus.
It's mine. It's mine. We need to get another one though eventually.
Yes, and then I'll steal this one.
Well, and then we can play things together.
Yeah, and also that one has all my girl inside.
Don't eat yellow snow. Oh my God. Did I miss something? Hang on, let me go back in the chat. You look like you play Call of Duty, blah, blah, blah. Guess going outside is fine unless you have neighbors. I have neighbors and I pee right next to my truck all the time when it's dark. I probably shouldn't do it, but I love peeing outside. I love peeing outside. I'm not gonna lie. My mom bought me this shirt, so she knows me very well. Um, she bought me this shirt, and I've been wearing it for like 2 days straight. I probably should change shirts real quick. Let me change shirts. Here, I'll set you right here. Set you right here. And we will change shirts. Because this shirt is fucking dirty. I don't know why I threw it back on. What else we got here?
Look at all your pictures of wondering why do you have so many pictures.
We're getting thirsty.
Because people like the shirt. I mean, I guess I'll leave it on since people like it. I think tomorrow is laundry day for me. I think tomorrow is laundry day for me. I'm being fancy and eating beefaroni with chopsticks. It's like something a psychopath would say. I'm being fancy and in I'm being fancy and eating beefaroni with my chopsticks.
Can you take some pictures of Mars?
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool, new house. Let's get this going. Why is this shutting off on me? Go live.
Why do you have so many pictures of Mars? Oh my god.
Love using chopsticks when camping as well. That's cool. I tried chopsticks yesterday with some noodles and I sucked. So I immediately got a fork and devoured those noodles. But it would have been more savory and a better experience probably had I done the chopsticks on it. You know what I mean, Gene? About to chopstick it up. There we go. I wanted to get it to a chaplain, do like a except for I don't know how to come out of that yet. I need to watch some more videos. I have travel chopsticks for work. Oh, cool. Need a spoon and chopsticks for a noodle. for noodles. Yeah, you need a spoon and chopstick. I could see that. Yeah, so you could like spin them in the spoon. Yeah, I could see that. Chris says, I remember when I was playing GTA and shot a RPC with an RPG and killed me by a bump in my flying. Oh, okay. Hmm. I just don't play video games that much, brother. I mean, I know what an RPG is and I know what all that is, so. And an NPC is a non-playable character, I guess. So you hit an NPC with a RPG and killed me by bumping me in my flying. Huh. Well, would have been interesting to watch. I'm old school. I use my fingers. Yeah, sometimes the food's too hot for you to stick your fingers in, though. You know what I mean? Like, you can't use your fingers in soup. You know what I mean? You gotta have a spoon. But I get you, Zoe the cat. You're old school. Finger foods only for you. We had Sloppy Joe croissants last night. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I don't like Sloppy Joes, but the wife really did it up for me, and I got some down. And I didn't feel bad the next day either. You guys hear that? Sloppy, sloppy Joe, sloppy, sloppy Joe. No, we didn't sing the Sloppy Joe song. I should have, though. Dang it. What's your motto that you live by, new house? You find this trainer better being all metal? Um, it's different. So this one's like an aluminum. This is aluminum here, and these are PEI. So it is, I mean, it is quite a bit different. You can go, you could, I would say you could learn all your tricks that you wanted to learn on this for sure. But then you would have a little bit of a learning curve going to this because it's, let's weigh them actually. Let's get the scale out. Let's weigh them. Let's weigh the differences. Where's my scale? Where my scale at? Come on, guys. Buried it in my stuff. Here's my scale. All right. So let's get the scale out. If I don't slam the shit out of it, holy cow. Like a psychopath. Flip the camera around. Put you guys up here. All right, there we go. All right, so let's turn it on. Wait for it to zero out. All right, she's ready. So we're gonna weigh the plastic one. 2.5 ounces. And now let's weigh the all metal one. 4.2 ounces. So I would say it's a little less than double. It's a little less than double the weight. But yeah, you can notice it when you're flipping them, the difference. I can at least. I can notice them. Let me put this back. Let's put these back over here so I can put these back. All right, there we go. I gotta clean off that desk over there. It's getting to be a freaking minefield. All right. So they are considerably different in weight. Um, Come on, go live. Go live. Ghost Wolf. What's everyone been up to? What's everyone been a while? Hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and New Year's. Ghost, what's up, dude? Thanks for showing up, man. Yeah. Um, we're just checking out some ballad songs, and this is my time of day. I tried to go on live at like 9 last night. Nobody was having that, so I ended that shortly. But uh, this is my time to go on, I guess. This is my time to go on. 5:30 or so. Been going for 42 minutes. Oh, your postage scale. They should be fine. They should be under 10 ounces. I think, what does a postage scale go up to, like 100 ounces? That's a food scale that I just used. I guess you could use it for postage too. You saw my new hat, boss? Yeah, let's pull that up. They're going for 50 a piece, but they are quite tricked out. This patch is quite a bit bigger than normal companies. They actually cut the oval perfectly and everything. They did the dog on the side of it, which is an additional print, so it's extra. Yeah, most package scales will go about 10 pounds. But yeah, these will be going for 50 bucks, and we'll see what happens with them. Yeah, I used to smoke a lot of, Chris, I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes, like tons and tons when I was in the military. I mean, it was just one after another pretty much all the time. Um, I try not to vape as much as I do, but I do get kind of nervous a little bit. I get a little bit of nervousness talking in front of people and stuff, so I catch myself. I'll end up vaping and smoking. I'd rather just smoke weed, but um, that's probably what it'll come down to, because here in Florida, they've actually banned flavored vapes. So here shortly, I won't be able to get these anymore. This is a flavored Geek Bar. I won't be able to get these anymore. I'll be having to get tobacco flavored, and I don't think I'll like that very much. So I think I'll be quitting soon. At least that's what me and the wife have intentions of quitting. We're trying to quit soon. Babe, do you have the weed pen?
Nope.
What did I do with it? In my pocket. In my pocket? How about that? That is one thing that you do when you have vapes is constantly look for them. I will say that. I'll attest to that. That's the most fucking irritating part about vapes is looking for them all the time. Um, I don't care how on top of your shit you are, you will lose your vape. Zoe the cat, congratulations. Yeah, I've been quit for about um I don't really know. Babe, when did we meet each other?
Right after
What year?
two, COVID, baby.
COVID, when was that?
2020?
2020. So I probably quit 2019 is probably when I quit smoking cigarettes. And this one is THC in case anybody's wondering. This is THC and it is good for me. Mellows me out. Or what? I'm losing. Why does my, why is my tablet keep doing this? Hey, let me fix my tablet. Oh, you can see my light. That's my light that I have to hide from because it gets in my eyeballs. Go live. There we go. Okay, what did everybody say? Deep breath in and it will be okay, bro. Uh, I can't wait for the hat, Marissa Johnson says. Hell yeah. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be sweet, Marissa. Leather is logo stitch. Yes, the logo is stitched. The logo is, it's leather and it's stitched on. It's not just glued on. It's stitched on there. Good question, though. Good question. All stuff that added to the overall price was stitching that leather on there. You're right. They were very expensive for the hats a piece, I think. But hopefully we can get the merch down eventually. Get them to make it for cheaper and cheaper. I just kicked my empty 410 ammo can. Ugh, damn, that hurts. It's America. That's why he needs ammo. We are Americans and we stay armed, stay strapped. That's what we do. It's a very American thing to do. Is collect ammo. For the guns I lost in a boating accident. Perfect answer, new house. Perfect answer. Zoe the cat says, "Own a gun, stay free." Yes, that is the true motto of America right there. To keep own bear arms to keep from a tyrannical government. And I think we should be able to keep machine guns and all that shit. I don't think there should be any restrictions on that law. I think all those restrictions that are on the laws for guns and stuff are unconstitutional because whatever the military has, the civilian public needs to have too. I'll take an AK-47 to be safe. I think he's onto something. Newhouse is onto something though. Don't forget cannons are perfectly legal. Yeah, true. But we should be able to have like full auto and suppressed weapons and everything that the military has without restriction. We shouldn't have to pay extra taxes or anything like that on something that the military already has. And as we can tell, with the new way that warfighting is going, um, it's going into drone warfighting and less and less hand-to-hand combat. Um, yeah, every and all gun laws are infringement on the law. I agree with you totally, Newhouse. So if you can't have a fully automatic weapon, but the government can, I mean, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing, government? Sean Stafford says must be nice to have or get firearms. Yeah. Are you restricted or something, Sean? Restriction from owning them? It happens to people. Oh, okay. I understand, Sean Stafford. It happens. Um, I just don't. I mean, I don't talk about them too much. I don't talk about my stuff too much. Is Christian is what you're getting at? I don't think, or Chris. Sorry. I don't think that. I think I was talking about. I don't really talk about my stuff, and I don't really talk about pew pews too much. But I mean, obviously the conversation just led into that. I mean, you're right though. We shouldn't be talking too much pew pew stuff. You're right. You're right. You're definitely right. Got to keep me honest, Chris. Got to keep me honest. I don't know if it passed or not, but Ohio was trying to make it illegal for state and local government to help federal law enforcement with any gun laws. Oh shit. That's cool. Go Ohio. The worst thing a communist government does is take the people's guns. Yes. Yeah, I think we can talk about them as long as we say like Pew and stuff like that. Let's not get too crazy and like that. Let's not say firearms and let's not say gun and stuff like that. Let's not say too much of that stuff. Um, I don't want to get flagged or anything, but I don't care if this does get flagged because people were being free. I mean, whatever. Fuck it, right? Um, but yeah, he's always right though. That is correct. That is the first thing that happens to a communist country. in a communist country. They take the pew pews. Yeah. Either way, just say pew pew. Yeah, I'm used to everybody saying pew pew. Oh, okay. We can say that. You can say gunny as well. I just try to keep it PG Christian. I don't want to get in trouble. Ground Frog's here. Ground Fog's here. Ground Fog, what's up? Just saw your comment. What's up, brother? We're looking at a squid trainer right now. The Mako V5. Dual tone. This is metal, like a steel of some sort. And these are titanium, yeah. Or not titanium, aluminum. These are aluminum, I think. The handles are aluminum. Trifle. Super soaker. I've been to Dubai. I've never been to Saudi Arabia. My dad's been to Saudi Arabia when he was in the military. Um, I don't know too much. Um, why do you have something that you want to tell us about Saudi Arabia? Because you can. Because you can. You can if you want to. Azui. Azui. Hmm. That's a crazy name. That's awesome, brother. Christian Dunio. I was in the military. Hell yeah, brother. I was in the military myself. So I understand. I understand.
What are you gonna get off?
Oh,
It's been 30 minutes.
What does everybody think about these two army terrorists? And one of them was like a ranger, or two, I guess both of them were rangers, and one of them was a green beret. What do you guys think about that? Cover up or not? Same here, Chris. I was a drone pilot. I wasn't a manned aviation, but I flew like trainer planes and stuff like that to get my. Because before, when it originally started, when I first got in the military, you had to get your um, your ground pilot's license, and then you had to get a bunch of other certifications before you could even fly the drone. FAA certifications.
I haven't had that game in months.
Do I know what the Sudan is? Yeah.
I just know it plays laser tag.
Um,
yeah, but you're bothering me, and I just started playing not that long ago.
It's
Uzi
been 30 minutes.
or Uzuli. Get to the point and tell me what you want to say. Quit asking me weird questions about do I know this and do I know that, because that's just going to piss me off and I'm going to block you. So if you ask me one more question about do I know some foreign country or this and that, and you don't say what the fuck you want to say, I'm going to block you. How about that? You're lucky you missed Vietnam by 4 months. I don't have pew pews because I would. Why would you be a dangerous one to own a rifle? It's all about self control. You don't have to. Just having a rifle doesn't make you inherently dangerous. You could be totally a non-dangerous person and own a firearm or whatever you want to call it. That shit was weird, wasn't it, Newhouse? I don't fucking understand that. Like, do you know what the Sudan is? Do you know what Saudi Arabia is? Like, the fuck, dude? I have fucking an Iraqi and an Afghan campaign medal, dude. Like, get off my nuts, man. I know what the Middle East is. Fucking weirdo.
Here, here we go.
Sorry.
Little next circle.
You're sweat. Ah, you're sweating.
Yeah.
I can only play it for 1 hour now.
Next circle.
Well, because I have it hurts my neck too.
Alright.
Because it keeps. I have to tighten it a lot, like because it can squeeze in.
Super weird. I don't play around with that.
Making
I know it dropped my subs to hear people hear me jump on somebody's ass like that, but whatever. I'm not gonna get irritated by somebody.
You like that one? It's the white one.
You love history like World War II.
It's
That's
not
cool.
really irritating.
My
No.
my youngest son
I
is
was like,
big into
I was like,
history like World War
shut
II
it
and
back the
stuff.
door. You're
My
like
young,
this.
my youngest son, the one that lives in Texas,
You're
he's big into history and stuff like that. His uh his half brother is big into history too, so it kind of rubbed off on him.
What are you doing on my phone?
A bunch of things. I posted some things to your story, by the way.
Oh, you're dangerous without one?
On
Jeez.
Facebook?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go look at your story.
Did you ever fly one of those tiny scout drones? Yes. Um, when I was in Iraq, was this Iraq? No, when I was in Afghanistan, get the story right here. When I was in Afghanistan, a grunt unit
Get that
um,
shit on my story.
gave us like two
Can you remove it?
containers full of like little
Shouldn't look dirty on
manned launched drones that they had because they couldn't figure out how to use them.
God damn.
So we flew them around and shit, and like I think we flew one into like the top of a building and stuff, and
You can leave it.
um,
In this one?
Yeah, you can't see the floor.
yeah, the little I'll show you the one that
Hey,
flew if I can
so
find it on
I
the
keep
internet.
getting
It's
this
called the Wasp.
update for cool gadgets. How do I get rid of cool gadgets?
What do you mean, cool gadgets?
I get their story like 3 times a fucking
Um,
freaking day.
Images. This is the one we flew. Kind of look like this a little bit.
It pops up. I get a notification.
Kind of look like that a little bit. It's
It
pretty
won't let me
little,
try to find
little
it.
guy. That's not like the perfect picture of it though, but
I know what you're talking about, but
It's like, check out these cool gadgets.
it looks more like these.
no, it's not this thing.
Like the wings break off of it and everything.
I didn't never follow it.
Kind of looked like that a little bit.
You guys think? No, it's fine.
Hold on. One of these things, though.
Mm-hmm. You didn't have to turn my phone off.
Oh, sorry. Can I see the box?
When I was in the military, it was 8 hours of flight time.
Sorry.
So I don't know now. I think it could be days or weeks even maybe. And I think they fly off of a conjunction of both now, like battery and fuel. Um, so I think they run off both, depending on the drone that you're talking about. The smaller ones that I was showing you are all battery, ran drones. The bigger drones that I flew in the military were had aviation gas in them. Brett sucks. And Barbie Chambers, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Have a hell of a day, man. You too, Chris. You too, Chris. Thanks for joining us, brother. Hit that like button. Hell yeah. Oh, we're up to 15 likes. That's perfect. Everybody's Zoe the cat's loving it. Zoe the cat's loving saying hit that like button. She even suggested it earlier, all sneaky like. It was pretty cute. Chris, thank you for joining us again. Have a good one. Peace and love to your house. He says, "Nah, I'll stay more." Up to you, brother. We're talking about drones and cool shit that I used to do when I was in the military, so I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. I've always wanted to get hold of like the one new house, like the one little helicopter things that you like throw it or something and it like self actuates and like starts flying. I'm not sure exactly on those ones, but maybe you start it up on the controller and then they just let it go or something. I don't know. I'm not sure on that one. Um, yeah, that's the one you want. Yeah, that's the one I would like to have that as well. I would like to have that as well. The little helicopter. I don't know what the flight time on that guy is though. That's the thing. Could be only like, from this house to that house kind of flight time. You know what I mean? It could only be like a couple minutes of flight time. I don't know what those little guys. Uh, I guess I've flown like a little tiny remote helicopter for like 10 minutes. So I guess they could fly for about 10, 15 minutes, is my guess. Maybe even longer. But that's like a good way to get over, a good look over a wall or 20, 250, 25,000 and a few hours of flight time. Oh, wow. Wow. So you know about it more than I do on that little guy. It's all about what you know about what you know. I don't know too much about those little guys. I was a bigger, like I was an SUAS pilot. Don't get me wrong, but I flew like the 3 to 500 pound range of drones. So it was my 18-year-old gray tabby that passed a couple years ago. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks, Zoe. Yeah, I would definitely try to buy one too. Um, I just don't have 25K just sitting around for a drone. But it's reasonable. I mean, if it's got a couple hours of flight time and it's that small, I mean, it's pretty reasonable, I guess. It's all relative. Drones are all relative. My thing is, does that one fly in the rain too? The one that you're looking at, does it fly in the rain? Because they can make them now fly in the rain. Yeah, I'd have some dumb toys. People would know I hit the lottery if I hit it. I would have some dumb toys like that. I don't know. I'd probably just buy more Avadas. I have a DJI Avata. I'll bust it out for you guys. I'll bust it out for you guys. I'm gonna have a box avalanche. I'm gonna have a box avalanche. So this is my drone bag that I have. The Torval. This one's sick. And it does come with a little patch. I haven't added it to. Oh, I did add it. See how it says my name on there? Pretty darn cool. So, this is the drone I have. The DJI Avata. It has the gimbal. There's the camera. It's all put up for now. I burn up the ESCs in it, so I can't fly it right now. Otherwise, I would at least hover it in the room for you guys. But it just sits in the bottom of my drone bag here. I got 2 sets of goggles. I got all the batteries. Yeah. I don't know what's in here. What do I have in here? I don't know. I never noticed that pocket before. But yeah, have some DJI stuff. I went all out and got fancy boxes for the hats last night, and I got plastic bags for the hats last night. 250 grams. 250 grams or more, and then you need a license. But I just fly mine around my house and shit. I don't have a license anymore. And I've flown around the park and all kinds of shit. I don't give a fuck about a license. If the FAA wanted to look me up, they'd just be like, oh shit, he's like a fucking military decorated drone pilot. And then they'd just leave me alone, I'm sure. Live life at your max, everyone. Happy days, happy life. And here's 30 of my luck. This is day. Hope you get real katana like a big one. Okay, Bando. Buy a new house. All right, Christian, thank you. Or Chris, thank you for joining us. I have a hard time remembering people's names every time. I want my ham radio license. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be cool as shit. Especially if you could do like little repeater towers somewhere on the road that you're driving it on. You could probably get further than that. So I just heard some randomness. I don't know how true this is about the drone stuff in Jersey and stuff. People are saying that that is alien our stuff, but we're using alien technology with it somehow. Some sort of new engine system we're using with it, and that's why we haven't been shooting them out of the sky. Because I guess if you shoot them out of the sky, they fucking go nuclear. No, I haven't, but I'm starting to get more hip to the idea of possibly. I mean, that's a good thought process. You know, they're testing out some sort of new technology that they fucking got from aliens. I mean, I don't think we're this smart. I don't think we've advanced this far in technology and AI and all that on our own. I don't think we have. Um, it's on Amazon Prime. Ooh, I should watch it. The Alien Files? Unsealed Alien Files. Hey, babe, have you watched the Unsealed Alien Files?
Mm,
It's on Amazon Prime, I guess. Newhouse says it's awesome.
I don't know. I don't think we have. I haven't.
We'll have to check it out. I'll definitely check it out. So my chair, you know how it had seasonal rocking syndrome? Turns out it had a dumbass syndrome on it because I was the dumbass and I was sitting on it and I had the lock pushed in on it so it couldn't lean back and stuff. And now it's fine. It leans back and it's awesome now. My kid fixed that and he's like, it's fucking dumb. Read about the ancient Indian flying machines. Yeah, they have like some temples and they have like bikes and flying machines and like all kinds of stuff in the temple drawings on the outside of it. I've seen that. Someone know my hometown in Jersey shot one down and they said it was very complicated system. The government hardware, he burned it too crispy, nobody knows. I'd love to get pictures of that, Barbie Chambers. I'd love to get pictures of that. You know what group we're in. Are you part of that group? Rolf, you're part of the group that I'm talking about, right? We're all part of that group talking about certain things on Facebook. Hit me up on there and give me the scoop about that because um, I want to know way more about. Did he take any pictures? Did he do anything like that? I want to look at it. Yeah, you did create it. I'm sorry. I have a horrible memory. Rolf Robertson. I'm sorry. I'll get better. My mic is just freaking floppy today with this shirt. Mm, it depends on where they disabled it. They could have disabled it in the sky and they have like that last coordinate. You know, they could have disabled it somewhere where they're safe and it's not tracking them still. Um, that's wild. That's wild, dude. Fucking want to shoot one of those down so bad. And the other thing part of that is people were saying it's China tech too, right? Yeah, they do. They do love their secrets. Yeah, Chinese military drones is what I've heard as well on that thing. With some kind of advanced propulsion system, right? We've got like some sort of advanced, different propulsion system. It's because we're banning TikTok, LMAO. They're like full on war.
Call me.
Oh man, that one hit. They got balls, that's for sure. Those drones, yeah, they do. Yeah, I think they're ours too, Robert. But I believe that I believe about the new technology. I don't think it's ours. Where like we've copied some sort of alien technology or something. Um, it's all about to control the people. Phones to spy on us. How you gotta use drones? They can use our phones. Yeah, that's true. They can spy on you a lot with your phone. This thing is pretty sweet. I like the little shark head. I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, but I actually like it. It's not it's not too ridiculous, and it will open a bottle, so I can be like, "Let me get that bottle for you, ma'am." Your 6-year-old grandson wants a shootout. What the heck? Like like some Wild Wild West type shootout where everybody like, or what? Or he wants to shoot a drone down. Yeah, Newhouse. He says during World War II, German had some of the most advanced weapons, and Hitler was very interested in archaeology at the time. Yeah, he could have traveled in time. Very possible. Very possible. Very possible. They don't need drones to track us. They let them track us every day on our phones. Newhouse, shout out to you, brother. Oh, he wants a shout out. What's his name, bro? What's his name? I'll shout him out. I thought he said shootout. I was like, what? Yeah, I'll give him a shout out. What's his name? What's the little dude's name? Nicholas, how are you doing? Shout out from BandoPicks. Thanks for joining the chat. And you're worldwide now. Everybody say hello to Nicholas. And we have a lot of love to your house. And we love your grandparents. So enjoy. Noah, what do you mean? I already been there for a minute. No, not the face already. Yeah, everybody's saying hello to Nicholas as well. So we got a lot of love. We got a lot of love for you, Nicholas. You can get more than a shout out. You can get a whole segment. You can get a whole segment, Nicholas. It's already for me, damn it. My shirt's being floppy today. I don't know what's going on with this. I need to wash this one. It's all freaking the collar's giving up on me today. What are you doing? Cleaning? You doing laundry?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to do laundry. All right, y'all. I am getting off of here because it's officially laundry time. And I love all of you and each and every one of you. No, I should stay on. I have like 11 watchers, babe.
Then stay on.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on. I'll stay on for another 30 minutes.
Because you can't do it yet anyway.
Oh, wait, we can't?
No, it bubbled when I let the tub out.
Oh, okay. Oh, no problem. Rolf Robertson, no problem, brother. Yeah, woohoo, Nicholas is famous. So the cat says hello, Nicholas, too, with some cat emojis. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, I'm not getting off of here. I was thinking about it, but I'm not doing it. He says hi. Oh, awesome. Hello, Nicholas. Would you like to look at my fake knife? It's got a shark. It's got a shark on it, which is kind of cool. What is it? Daddy shark doo 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 doo. Daddy shark doo 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 doo. Daddy shark doo 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 doo. Daddy shark. Does he like that or no? He's too old for that. Maybe he's too old for Daddy Shark. He's Grandpa Shark. Grandpa Shark doo 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 doo. Grandpa Shark. He said no shark. No shark. Okay. He's too old for that. Dang it. Oh, he said Nana Shark. Oh, gotcha. 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 See, I'm silly. I'm silly. I'm not all put together, but you know, I know what kids like. I know what kids like. Come on. I have so many kids. I've got a 10-year-old. No, yeah, he's 10 and he lives in Texas. And then I've got a 17-year-old that lives in my house that I've had since he was 5 on my own. I raised him since he was 5. Um, I have I have a 11. How old's Kaylee?
Huh?
How old's Kaylee?
11?
So I have an 11-year-old girl and a 16-year-old girl here. 17-year-old girl here. No, she's
Oh,
18.
Katie? She's
Yeah,
18.
she's 18. Yeah, oh, she's 18. I forget. So we got 18 and 20 and 17 and 11 in this house right now. Nobody quite super young, but I do know what some kids like. Grandpa shark doo 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 doo, Nana shark doo 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 doo, Nana shark doo 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 doo. He's 6. He does like that. He does like that.
For a little bit. That's old now, babe.
It's old now.
Yeah.
Is he watching with you guys? Does he like my Christmas hat? My Christmas hat. Does he like this Christmas hat? I'm wearing it until Hanukkah, and then maybe even longer because I did pay a little bit of money for it. It was expensive, and I bought it off of eBay. They have some other ones on there. If anybody wants one, I will shoot you a link of where to buy one on eBay. Evidently, they didn't do good on the launch, but I think they're freaking cool. They say undefeated, so undefeated on there. It's pretty cool. I like them, and it's a Santa hat. Santa hat. Oh, he gave me a thumbs up. What's up? I get a thumbs up. Love it. A Nicholas thumbs up is probably worth like 10 normal thumbs up. I don't know. Maybe even 20. What do you think, Sarah? How much is a Nicholas thumbs up worth? A lot, right?
Yeah. Hmm. I thought that.
Mm-hmm. Start talking like this. Hello, you like it? Hello. 1 million. Holy cow! It's worth 1 million likes. He said a sticker will do. Okay. Okay. I see your parents don't want to buy you a hat, you know. Grandparents don't want to buy you a hat. Oh, we will send some stickers your way. They look like this, Nicholas. Let me show you what the stickers look like. Let me show you what a sticker looks like. They look like this, and they say BandoPicks, and he's got a keyhole in his forehead, and it's a skull with some knives in his mouth. Oh, it looks better when you're not backwards. What the heck? So that's what it looks like. Much better. Um, I didn't do very good, Barbie. I didn't do like super good as far as like making them budget friendly. So they are going to be 50 bucks a piece. But I understand if people don't want them. This is just a dream that I had, and I'll end up making some cheaper ones or something like that. I'll figure something out for that for other people if you want a cheaper one. But these are like super expensive because it's got a leather patch that's sewn, and then it has like another piece of embroidery on one of the sides. I can't remember which side exactly it is. It would be this side, I think. Yeah, it would be on this side. Yeah, yeah. My logo's on the front, and then I gotta. Let me show you. Let me show you what they look like. So we can talk about a couple things too with this. So the backs of these hats look like this. They've got that nice closure with the plastic snap in there, and then it's gonna have my leather patch laser engraved with. It's gonna be stitched on there, And then it's going to have the dog on the side stitched in there for my wiener dog. I have a booger in my nose. Do I have a booger in my nose, babe?
I don't know.
Come help me out. Somebody says I got a booger in my nose.
Let's look. I don't know. I don't see anything.
Hidden in plain sight. I do not. We're talking about hats. I ordered these hats for my channel. Hidden in plain sight. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you gotta check, man. I got a big ass nose. For the likelihood of me having a booger is like 9 out of 10, dude. So I was like, well, fuck, I probably have a booger. No bugs. Okay. Booger sugar, no booger sugar for me.
Found my Dasher Direct card.
Now I just want to do. I want to be silly now that I have a kid watching me. I want to just be silly. I want to be a silly Billy. Silly Billy. What kind of stuff is Barbie Chambers? What kind of stuff is he into? Like, what's his favorite cartoon? Ooh, hex bugs. Hex bugs, yeah. We could always show a hex bug or two. There you go. Hex bugs, hex bugs, hex bugs. I even have one in a coffin. Look at him in there. Boom, boom, and he's a skeleton one. Totally for the kid, not me. Oh, okay, okay. Of course, of course. Of course. Of course. Let's see here. Let's go to the back of the studio and let's get this hex bug battle going. Gotta move 3 things here because I have kind of streamlined the hex bugism. Here we go. Let's get them going. Oh, they're extra hex buggy today. Oh, that one fell off. Oh, but another one fell off. They're sumoing each other off the table. Did you grab it, Ollie? Thank you, Ollie. Oh, that one got pushed off too. Every time I pick one up, they get pushed off. I like this area the best. This little sumo area. When they get in there together, they push one off. Like, watch. Oh, oh, come on, get in there together. Fight each other. Oh, 4 on 1. Oh, see, one got pushed off. See, they're gonna push another one off. Oh, see. All right. Let's shut them down. Shut them down. They're going crazy. They're everywhere. Got one on the floor. He was stuck in a little pit. All right. Shut him off. There we go. Hex bugs for the win. Hex bugs for the win. He just looked at me and he said, I want one. He sits around playing with hex bugs. That's cool. I do sit around and play with my hex bugs. I'm a hex bug weirdo. Hex bugs for life. I think didn't you win some new house? Or no? I might have to send you a pack for your desk area. So when you're doing your picking channels, Marissa can just let them loose on your desk like a freaking zzz, all over your desk while you're trying to pick. That would be fun. Oh, you won a Hank. Oh, cool. I like me some Hanks. I got me some Hanks here. This is a Mama Hanks. Hank. It's like greenish. You can see it better on the front camera. It's a greenish yellow color. Topographical. Look at that stitching on there, and it's perfectly square. Mama Hanks is the best. And then we have over here, we have Awesome Hanks. This is Awesome Hanks. Also very square and done very well. Super cool. I've got a bunch of different Hanks. I've got some ones from Germany. Let's see in the back of my bag. Where's my bag at? I got a bunch of different Hanks in the back of here too. So in the back of my bag, so this is my EDC bag that I carry with me all the time. This is the Data Crew Snack Time Sling. This is the multicam black version that when they first came out, I jumped on it. I just got this big old delete patch for it. And you can see, not in that pouch, but in this back pocket, I have many handkerchiefs. So I have a little miniature handkerchief. Rolf Robertson, you guys might be interested in this. This little handkerchief with the blue on the back. This is a Hell of a Hanks handkerchief. It's got blue microfiber on the back and sprinkles on the top. Oh, Mad Yako's gonna do a Hank? Nice. That's awesome. This is infinitedesignlabs.de. So this is from Denmark. This is go, I fixed it. I fixed it. Holy cow. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My phone died on me. I was being too overconfident. Can you guys still hear me on my mic? Mic check. 1, 2. Should be coming back now. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, guys. My phone died. I don't know what I was doing, but I wasn't watching my phone slowly. Like this thing died quickly. It was at full. That's so weird. I wonder what's running in the background. I wonder if that. This is a Mama Hanks. So let's get back into the handkerchiefs. This is a Mama Hanks handkerchief. So you can see her beautiful stitching on there. Mama Hanks. Here is, this one is a Hell of a Hanks. And it is a pirate flag. That pirate flag thing going on. Rah, rah. That one's pretty cool. I like this one too for doing certain pictures depending on the picture. If you're doing like a grayscale picture or like a black and white picture, this one looks really cool. Um, so does this one too. This one also looks pretty cool in a black and white. As a matter of fact, all these actually do. They all look pretty cool in black and white. Um, Except for the fish one doesn't really look that cool. Let me set you guys down for a second. Up here. I'll fit all these back in. I'll fit all these back in the bag without getting them wrinkly. Because I love me some hanks. So I keep a lot of them on me too. I keep like 5 or 10 hanks on me at all times. Um, like some Boy Scout shit too. If like anything bad happened, I've got different size handkerchiefs for like splints and things like that too as well. So they're also multi-purpose for self for like first aid and that sort of thing. Humboldt picker, you like it? Yeah, this thing is pretty sick. I'm excited about it. Somebody said I need to actually get a ballast song, but I think he wants me to get a katana. What does everybody else think about me getting a katana? Do I really need a katana? Maybe like a little small one of those little small ones. Should I get a? I've got a. It's been Christmas. I should have already opened this up, but I have a. I have like kind of like a katana, like as far as it could possibly go into a knife, like a folder katana. I'm sure you guys all know the name of the company that I'm talking about. Here it is. Here's the knife. So this is the North Mountain Blade Chop 2 in PEI. And that's a ninja. That is a freaking ninja blade if I ever saw one. That's a cool knife. That's a super cool knife, guys. I need to get a box for my boxes. That's the problem I have over here. Is I have too many boxes over here. Way too many boxes. You guys want to see my Mount Box Rushmore over here? There's my Mount Box Rushmore. Those are all knife boxes that are all in here. But all my lock picking stuff is over there. I usually take eBay and Instagram pictures and stuff over there. That's kind of like my photo booth with the white background. Got the TV in the middle. Got the dash hound. Nope, not the dash hound. Just a bunch of my shit. And got you guys. Um, yeah, they're expensive. These trainers are expensive as a motherfucker, and they're I can't remember how much this one was. Let's look. I think this one was like 175, so it's somewhat or not. It was no. I'm spouting off the mouth. I don't even think it's 175. Let's look in the dang thing here and stop talking at the mouth. Not that one. This one here. All right, let's look at the one that I have. All trainers. So this one here was $74.99, and no, and this is the so 135 for the Mako dual tone. And I would recommend going down here and getting all this stuff if you don't have it already. Like I didn't get a second one of those because I already have one for my other one, but I have two of them now. But that's the one I have, 135 plus extras, the screws and all that you get extra with it. Yeah, it's a matter of what you want. Yeah, because you don't need a ballast song. They're at least where I'm at, they're illegal to carry, so that's why I do the trainers, so I can carry this in my pocket and not get in trouble, because it's not a 4.5 inch knife in my pocket. It's, concealed. But somebody suggested I get one, and I might try to get me one. I might try to get me one. Um, that Arctic one that they had on there, they had that one on there for quite a bit, and I might just wait for something like that again. I really like that Arctic one. Let's go back to that. I really like this one. The Kraken. There we go. That thing is sick. If I was going to get one, that would be the one I would want to get. But it's not cheap. Squid Industries, and they don't play around. And I've really understood that with the difference between this and this, the difference between these two. I could only imagine like a $300 or $400 one, how awesome that one would be. It'd be like zero play. They have that exact trainer on Amazon for 40. I'm sure it's like a knockoff of it or something. Let's look on Amazon. Let's look on Amazon.
We've had Sage for 2 years.
Oh yeah. Amazon. Let's look up butter. trainer. Hmm. This one might be worth getting for 20. This one here, the foldable, because that one looks like a squiddy. That one might be worth getting for 20. Let's see if there's any other ones. This one's 43. This one's not bad as well. It's on washers as well. It's aluminum. Yeah, there's definitely some knockoffs. There's definitely some knockoffs of Squid Industry on here. This Nabilis is sick. The Volp. This is as cheap as I would probably go as the Volp. This is probably your best bet right here for $64 to get started out. The Volp is probably your best bet. All right, Rolf Robertson. Hang on. Peace and love to your house. I love your grandson. He's awesome. Nicholas is the shit. He's an awesome kid, and I'm sure he's going places with his life, and he just deserves a shout out. Again, double Nicholas shout out. What's up? What's up? All right. Love you guys. Have a good night. All right. But that's the ballad song that I would recommend getting is this one here, the Volp. Barbie, have a wonderful weekend, you too. We got about 2 more minutes and then I'm going to sign off here. I really appreciate everybody for jumping on here and listening to me and being part of my little world. It definitely helps out with my mental health and everything like that coming on here. And I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. And um, I think I'm going to end it here shortly. Give it one more minute. One more minute, maybe. And now we'll shut it off. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. 30 seconds. All right. Love y'all. Have a good weekend. Bye.